Hi there, welcome back to All Things Homecare. I'm your host, Dana Arnone, and I'm sitting here with Bobby from the Long Island Trading Post, located in Bellmore.
Yes. Thanks for having me.
So the reason I had wanted to invite you guys here was because I've been in the business a long time, and I just recently learned about your organization and what you guys do for the community and how you're really trying to help people on many different levels. So I believe that, because I stopped in there a couple weeks ago and I was talking to the gentleman about some things that you guys offer people and some of the benefits that people can have if they go to visit your store. So why don't you talk about the Long Island, because you were just explaining that there's different layers to this business. So
Absolutely.
The Long Island Trading Post is the actual location of where you house
Long Island Family and Elder Care.
That's
is the name of the
title.
actual
Okay.
organization that we started, the non-for-profit, and we started this about 5 years ago, helping people who are paying for home care stay in their homes. And our home base is the Trading Post, where we accept donations in order to help the community.
So when you say help people pay for home care, what does that mean? Like,
well, basically along the lines what you have when you have a loved one that either needs home care or is paying for home care. My partners come in and assess your situation, which everyone is different, and then tries to help get qualified for like community Medicaid. And when I say tries to, I believe that they're 100% at this point. Obviously, you know, every situation is different.
I mean, 100%, like if someone applies,
Getting you
qualified. Okay.
Absolutely.
So the Long Island Trading Post is a location where you accept donations, you were saying, of many different things?
It's like a big thrift store where we have everything from clothes to furniture, where everything in the store is for sale unless you need it and you can't afford it. We'll help you get back on your feet with it. And it's been an amazing few years.
Your sister was telling me when I talked to her that how you guys got started was that a family member or a friend of a family.
My partner, who's an attorney, Mark. His father took a fall, I guess it's about 6 years ago, and broke his femur bone. Dementia set in, unfortunately, needed home care. Didn't want to put him in a nursing home. Felt you get, obviously, the best quality at home with a good aide in their house, and that's what he did, and he vowed that he would stay there. And after that point, he called me up and said, I need a way to raise revenue and awareness. So my part of it came up with the Trading Post. I have a problem. I like stuff. So you bring stuff to my house. I am learning to not hoard. But I do like stuff. So I come in. Mark and Tom, they keep you in your home as long as possible through aids, different services and stuff like that. And then my objective is bring you things you might need. Like we'll always have wheelchairs, walkers, diapers, things like that. That is obviously never a charge at our store. And then we also help declutter your house. Maybe sell some of the valuables that you have inside of your home to help push mom and dad along or whoever.
To help keep them home, to offset the price of the care.
Correct. Well, I mean, basically with community Medicaid, it's paid for.
Most of the care is paid for.
Most of it.
But if they want to stay at home, your focus is, let's say they don't want to go on community Medicaid. Let's say that they want to stay private.
Sure.
I mean,
we get diapers for them. You know, there's many things, and we're open for anything. We want to just make a difference and be a good part of the community, which it's been amazing over the past few years. We've met such amazing people, and like yourself and everybody that's just trying to really do the same thing.
I think people automatically assume that if there's a not-for-profit, that there's profit in the business. So, but your business really is in there trying to make people and help them. When I walked in, there was a lady in there. I was talking to her, and she was the one who was telling me that she got diapers from there. And then the gentleman you have volunteers that work there. He was telling me about somebody who was, I think he was saying he was homeless or he was jobless, and he came in and he got a couple of dollars. You guys helped him out, put him back on his feet. So it's not just for the elderly to stay home. You help people, whether they...
We'd love to change the world. Okay. You know that, I'm sure, as most people would.
Yeah, a lot of people say it, and they don't mean it.
You have to start somewhere. So
yes.
Absolutely, I believe right here in our home we have to start. I was raised in Wantua with my partners and my sister, Laura. She runs the show there with us, and we all just go and do what we can.
Very nice. And
it's pretty easy.
It should be easy.
It's easy.
But it's not always easy, though. And people always think that, I'm sure it's fun, because you were saying that you go if someone has if you have someone in the community that has a house and they don't know what to do with the stuff in the house and they want to help get mom care in the home, they can call you and then you can go and assess the situation.
Correct. I'm what you call like a picker. You watch American Pickers.
I do.
Every day we go out. I come to your house. I love dirty basements. If I'm not in one once a day,
you're weird.
I start shaking. You sound like my niece and nephew.
That's weird.
You're weird, Uncle Bob. So that's it. I come in, I try to find some treasures that, that I would able to absolutely. I also buy as well. Mm-hmm. As long as we can make a few dollars for the organization, I'm always interested.
So it goes back to the organization in order to put back into the community. Right back.
We're here to try and grow.
Yes.
We need a location right now. We're trying to raise money in order to buy our establishment. It's so hard to rent. So we're hoping within the next year.
Add to where you are or to move?
We would absolutely. Right now our goal is to buy the building we're in, and hopefully they will accept that offer on us very soon.
There's a lot of stuff there.
We have a lot of stuff.
And so people come in, so if someone comes in there and they buy something from there, because this is what I was thinking about too, if I go in there and I saw a lot of stuff in there that I like, and they want to buy that money, the portions of the money that they're...
Goes all to the organization.
It all goes to the organization. And
Correct.
Then the organization then tries to help people to apply for Medicaid, get on Medicaid, have care in the house. Do you supply home aids?
We do not.
Okay.
We work with a few different organizations. We network with everybody. And so far, again, everybody's been wonderful.
Yeah, I know that there's a couple social workers that I've been talking to, and they said that they call up if they have somebody who's in a nursing home that can't afford a shower chair or can't afford a wheelchair, that they have called there and they've gotten some equipment from you guys, which is it's helpful because $65 to an elderly person could be a lot of money. So one
of our big things, sorry to interrupt, is we deal with a few different facilities where people are staying inside the facility, and this one woman I know, she gets $196 a month. She spends $190 on diapers.
Oh my God.
For the past year or so, she's had $6 to spend. Now we supply her all of her diapers. She feels like Trump right now. She sends pictures every day. She's able to go out to Kmart or Walmart with the people, and she's able to, feel a little bit like she feels rich right now. That little bit, And that's people giving us the diapers. When people pass on, don't just throw them in the garbage. I'll come pick them up.
That was going to be my next question. So if someone in the community has a loved one who was utilizing, they had a hospital bed, they had not a commode, obviously, but like
commodes. We do a lot of commodes.
Really?
Hospital beds, unfortunately,
they're rented, right?
Well, no, we can get tons of them. The only thing is our insurance won't allow us to do them because mechanical failures and things like this. So what we do on that point is we refer. You call me up and say, listen, I have a hospital bed that somebody's not going to be using anymore. And then we have 4 people that called us today. I said, great, I'm going to pass along their number. And, we can work out a transport thing.
But you're helping them. At least you're guiding them.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Because I see, even on I'm a part of Massapequa Moms here in Massapequa.
Yeah,
and I see people, my loved one passed away. I have all these things. And I never even thought to say, hey, why don't you donate to the Long Island Training Force? They're always trying to give them away online. Or just say, come pick it up. They just want it removed from the house.
Yeah.
And you guys will physically go and get that for them. Absolutely. And the good thing is that it's going back into the organization to help another person that maybe didn't have the same opportunity.
Absolutely. Let your loved one live on. Through helping somebody else.
It's wonderful. I think it's great. I really do.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So if people want to get in touch with you, I know you're located in Bellmore. So what's the best phone number for what? So if you have somebody that wants to come in they want you to go through their filthy basement, they should call you.
Absolutely. I'll give you my personal cell phone number right now. But you can call the store. It's 516-826-4483. I think it's 826-GIVE. And if you do, you can speak to Laura or myself. I'm Bobby. And then if you also want to talk about the Medicaid, Mark Trucios and Tom Tizzolo, they're amazing at what they do. It doesn't cost $1 to call us and talk and see where you're at, and we'll give you some guidance. We'll give you a little questionnaire that you fill out, and then we'll determine exactly what route you need to take.
That's great. So people can call. It sounds.
It's that easy.
I wish all people knew how easy it really was. Because it really is easy.
Don't get me wrong. The Medicaid application, try it yourself.
Yes, and then
that's not easy.
I wouldn't even try the Medicaid.
It's easy being kind.
Yes,
is what I'm saying.
But that's
so be
truth,
kind.
Though.
That's all.
Nice.
That's all we ask.
Yes, I think that's
we always
wonderful.
have food on hands at our store as well. So if you know anybody that's hungry, they can always stop by. Then we also have an affiliate. That is a friend of ours that we went to school with. Her name is Linda Labriola. She's amazing. She cooks. So if we have a family that's really having a rough go, she will bring meals on a regular basis to the families and make sure it's done. And again, it's about everybody coming together just to do a little bit Are we all going to be perfect? Can we help everybody? No. But we want to try.
Yeah, but you pass it along.
Absolutely.
You know, so someone listening to the podcast right now might hear and say, well, I want to do the same thing. Or that was the other thing I wanted to say. So if you have somebody that maybe wants to come help out and volunteer, you accept volunteers?
Absolutely. So
you like people to come and work in this? Like I said, when I went in there, the guy that was there was a volunteer.
So, well, again, at this point, our volunteers, what they do is become like a picker, really. They come, they sort things, maybe talk to people, maybe answer phones for us a little bit. Come in, we get donations. So how we get most of our things are not necessarily coming to your house, but you can come to the store on a weekend and carloads. You had a garage sale, or you don't want to have a garage sale, and they fill their cars up, and then they drop them off in the back. We sort them through, and then we put them out into the store, or unfortunately put a lot into the dumpster. We don't need garbage. Sometimes people seem to think that, whatever it is. But
well, you're telling them that you like to go into dirty basements.
I do like dirty basements.
So they might think
I'm just saying
garbage.
if it's broken or if it can hurt somebody, then unfortunately we have to dispose of it, and it costs us a lot of money. So that is an expense that we want to cut down a little bit.
It was funny because when I went in there, my family lives in Virginia, and we always go antique shopping, and I felt the same vibe in that store. Like there was a lot of antiques, things that people probably don't know that there's nice stuff in there. So they should definitely, even if they don't want to donate, if they want to go and take a look at what you have, at least they know if they're purchasing something, it's going to help somebody else. Absolutely. So why not go to Bellmore and see if there's a nice antique thing in there?
Absolutely.
Very nice.
We're thankful, and
I think you guys do great things. I think a not-for-profit, and when it really is a not-for-profit, and when you're truly going into the not-for-profit world in order to make it better, I think that it's always a win-win. And I think there should be more people doing the same thing.
Yeah,
I really
me too.
do. So if you have anything or any questions, or if you're a family that is in need of some help or some direction, you can call Bobby. This is Laura?
Correct.
Laura, over at the Long Island Trading Post. Is that right? Okay.
Trading Post
over in Bellmore. It's 516-826-4483, right?
Yep,
and
perfect.
they have the brochure, so I was reading through it myself, and like I said, I've been in the industry a long time, and I've just started familiarizing myself with what you guys do. So I think there's a lot of people out there that you think they know, but they really don't know.
Well, thank you, and just come say hello, see what we're about.
I think that's great. Okay, so thank you, Bobby. I appreciate your time.
Thank you,
Thank your time.
Truly my pleasure.
So if you have any questions, you can call us here again, 516-308-4840. We can definitely get in touch with Bobby for you, or you can visit us at All Things Homecare. No, that's not my website. See, I know everybody's website but my own. Reliance, it's RelianceHSSNY.com. You can definitely find us, and we'll have all this posted on there so that if you forget anything that we just said, we definitely get you in touch with him. Okay, thanks so much. We'll take care. Bye-bye. Take care. Be kind. It's easy.